Yo, what's up everybody? It's LBS here again doing another product review for you guys. For today's video, we've got another Bluetooth gaming controller. This time, this one is coming from Snakebyte. As you can see off the bat, we have a totally different design compared to the GameSir controller that I just did a review on. It is a totally different design, guys, so I don't know how the compatibility will be like on this one. Back here we got a quick spec of the controller, so I'll just post it up on the screen for you guys to read. Alright, so without further ado guys, let's unbox this and see how this controller actually performs in real world usage. Alright, so we got the controller first here. Alright, we'll just put that aside for now. Let's see what else we have inside the box. You got your USB cable and your instruction manual. Alright, so let's not throw this away. We need this manual to pair the controller to the device. Alright, so for the device itself, here it is guys. Alright, so first impression, it's well built. I could definitely feel the plastic feel to it already. It's not as premium as the other controller that I've tested, but so far it does feel comfortable on the hand. The joysticks are pretty smooth. Okay, the buttons are clicky. You got your trigger button up there as well. Okay, back here you got some navigation, your return, your home, and I'm not sure what that is, but we'll find out later on. Okay, so it's straight up plastic. It doesn't have any, what is that called? Any texture feel to it, like a suede texture. It's just straight up plastic feel to it. Back here you got a cloud analog digital, so I'm not sure what that is, but it's always nice to have many options or features on the controller. And it looks like right here you got your battery LED lights. Okay, so let's test this out and see how it performs. Oh, you know what? Oh, this one doesn't even have a mount cradle for the smartphone device. So it looks like you have to provide one for yourself. So that's kind of suck. Alright guys, so here is a quick comparison between the GameSir 3S and the Snakebyte controller on my left. So off the bat, the 3S just has a better look to it. It reminds me of the PlayStation 4. The difference between them is pretty much the placement of the joystick, the keypad, and the 3S has a smartphone cradle. So this one you have to provide your own, which kind of sucked big time. And also this one's got a navigation key down here, like the smartphone, like on your smartphone, your home, back, and your history. So let's do a quick comparison with the big brother, the 4S. So here is the GameSir 4S. So off the bat, they look pretty much the same size. However, the 4S feels more premium than this one on the right side. It's got that nice rubber texture on the side here for better grip. The only negative I don't like the 4S is because of this keypad. It's a whole piece. It doesn't have that cutoff between like this one here, which I like. Okay, and again, it's got a smartphone cradle, whereas this one doesn't have it. So guys, let's test this out and see how it performs. So far, the comfortability The button placement, they're pretty good. We're just gonna check it out, how responsive and effective this controller is in real-world usage, and also how simplicity it is when playing the game. Do you still need to change the configuration, or is it already automatic set up for you? We're gonna check that out, and if it does perform as good as the other devices, then I will give this a controller a go. So let's check it out and see how this controller performs. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna use this box as my stand. So there you go, we're just gonna line that up, and then here is the controller. Alright, so let's spawn and let's get started. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, so far it's pretty responsive guys. I don't feel any delay or anything like that. And just press spawn here again. I just wish they had a smartphone cradle for this instead of having it all separated. So that's my only negative about it so far. So this is called Dead Zone, if you guys are wondering what game it is. So as you can see, it's very responsive. Alright, let's spawn again. So when you first pair the controller, you need to change the configuration of the controller, because the default setting, the Bluetooth controller, is not properly set up. So you have to set it up manually, which button you want to fire, your reload, and so forth. But right now, the controller is doing a fantastic job. It's very responsive. I don't feel any delay or anything like that. And then if you do feel the delay, you could always use the wired USB connection, so you could have a better experience of playing this game. Alright guys, so let's play another game. Alright, so here we are. Let's test out this Bluetooth controller. Okay, off the bat, we got it controlled. I'm not too sure which button is which though, so we'll just have to press. Oh. Okay, so it looks like you have to configure your controller. Where is that? Alright. Notify me when G-pad is connected. So it looks like, there you go, quick information of which button is which. So let's just go back to the game again. Alright, so here we go. I'm pressing the button here. It looks like it's not pressing. Oh, there you go. I'm not too sure how come the buttons are not working. Okay, so it looks like, let me check the settings again guys. Switch profile, action button, select attack. Okay, so this is to attack button is the A right here. Alright, let's go back again. So I'm pressing A here guys. It looks like it's not doing anything. Alright, so maybe this one is not compatible, or I'm just doing something wrong. The controller is already been activated. The buttons are placed to what it's supposed to be, and for some reason this thing is not responding here. Okay. Anyways, let's try another game. Screw that one. Alright guys, so now we are playing Modern Combat 5. Oh boy. So it looks like before you get going with this game, you have to set up the settings here. Your controller setting, because your joystick over here is not fully activated. With the other controller, it's already activated. So let's find the settings here, where it is. Where is the settings? Okay, controller. What's going on here? Aiming sensitivity. Okay. Alright guys, so what had happened is because of the cloud analog digital here was turned on, so it has to be turned off so that we're able to control this joystick over here. Alright guys, so here we are. One more thing again, let me check the settings because I find the joystick quite sensitive. Okay, so here we go. Alright, we can finally play this game. So I just want you guys to focus on the screen. It's really hard to focus both devices at the same time here, guys. Okay, so it looks like all the buttons are all messed up. The trigger button here is supposed to be shooting, but for some reason it's not shooting. So off the bat, there's already some complication with the configuration of this Bluetooth controller, which I'm not digging anymore. As you can see, I'm trying to press the shooting button here. Alright guys, so I don't know. I'm already got fed up doing this review with this controller. So that is what it is, guys. You really have to play around with this controller. Again, let's check out the settings, the button placement. You can see right there, where's the shooting button? Okay, the shooting button was down there, so let's try it again. It's not shooting, but let me see if I could switch. Alright guys, so I don't know. Anyways, that is what it is for this gaming controller. I don't know. As you can see, there's so much settings that you have to deal with when you get this activated to play your games. But you know, the positive thing about this is the quality, the build quality is excellent. It's comfortable and everything. The buttons placement, the buttons are clicky and all of those stuff. But the settings and the configuration is the negative part that I don't like about this controller. There's so much stuff that you have to deal with before you start playing the game. Whereas the GameSir G4S and the 3S, all you have to do is just pair it up and off you go. Nothing much to it, simple as that. So there you have it guys, that was my review on the Gamepad Bluetooth gaming controller by Snakebyte. Once again, I want to say thank you for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as it really helps me a lot guys. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace!